Well, good morning. It is Thanksgiving morning. Here, my time, it's 7:45. It's my animal's idea that I'm up this early, not mine, honestly. I was perfectly content, burrowed under the covers, It's not really cold here in Texas, but it's chilly. It's chilly. You just, and if Danny Shea can wear a bathrobe and video, did I just see an orb? Oh my God. So anyway, if he can, I can. Okay, I keep seeing it. Y'all let me know if you see it too. Okay. Yeah. There's that. I don't know. I was just full of thoughts, which is dangerous. You shouldn't let old ladies have thoughts. It's like that. Because we're celebrating today what amounts to a made-up holiday. People have gotten in their planes, trains, and automobiles and traveled across the country to go visit Grandma during a pandemic. And, why? I'm serious, why? For a turkey? For a ham dinner? It bothers me because I have a beautiful daughter in Utah that's a nurse. Her husband's a nurse. They're in the bullseye of COVID-19 in Utah. Utah right now is like bright red. They're running out of beds to take care of people. They're running out of staff to take care of people. I don't understand. I don't understand. I could go to my sister's house today to have family dinner, just like we always do, except that my sister decided to invite people that don't. Well, number one, I don't live in your house. I'm not in your house. I'm in my own. My 79-year-old mom will drive over there to go have dinner with the lady that just moved in. So she doesn't have anybody here, so she's going to go to my sister's house, and they hang out all the time. They're like besties now, which is wonderful. My sister really needed that community. I'm glad for her to have that. But her ex-husband will be there because, he'll be there for dinner. He doesn't live in their house. I survived. There it went again. I survived triple negative breast cancer. If it wasn't in the past decade for healthcare providers, for those nurses, I wouldn't be here. They were front and center of my care. The doctor, he diagnoses and he maybe does the cutting and the sewing, but my routine to give me my chemo, to check everything, that was a nurse did that. That was a technician that took care of me day to day while I'm in the hospital, while I'm going in for my treatments. The doctor maybe wouldn't even see me on a given day, but that nurse did. That technician did. They kept me from dying. And so you get in your car and you drive cross country. You stop at my local Walmart or my local Brookshire's with your funk, and I pick up something because you couldn't stay home. don't swear on my channel, because I don't want to offend my audience, because I don't know who my audience actually is. But it isn't because I don't know the words and I don't have a skillful use of them, because I really do. I do. I'm just being polite. It's not political, people. I'm sorry, it is not political to wear a mask. Did you ride the short bus to school? I know I'm not usually combative. I'm usually not. I'm not usually, but for a made-up holiday, you know where the holiday came from? We've immortalized the Pilgrims, haven't we? We've immortalized that fateful dinner, that beautiful gathering of, and you see the pictures with, it wasn't a turkey on the table, it was probably a venison leg. Okay, let's get real. They didn't have a turkey, they had venison. And it wasn't what it, they killed a village and then partied about it. Bubba and Billy Bob went out in the woods and killed a deer and brought it back. And whatever spoils were in the village that they just, look at all this neat stuff. And we killed the savages. Jesus is proud of us today. And this holiday's not that old. It was written within the last, I don't know, but this is not Christmas or Easter, the Passover. This is not a religious holiday. It's made up. Like Halloween, like trick or treat. We made that up for some reason. Samhain is the actual fall holiday, which has spiritual content to it. And yes, we should be grateful, but you know what? We can be grateful every day that we have what we do. That we have what we have. I've seen homeless people be thankful when they have nothing. I have. I've worked a soup kitchen. I have seen them be grateful for a bowl of beans. I've seen it. They're fabulous. You don't need a made-up holiday to be grateful. And this could have waited. Could have waited. How many are we not going to have for Christmas now? For this made-up holiday. Based on a lie perpetrated by the winner. Oh yeah. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. So, anyway, I'm probably not talking to my actual audience. I don't know who I'm talking to. Maybe I'm talking to the air. I'm staying home. I'm going to have some beautiful Cornish game hen and lemon rice and a green bean casserole, because if she doesn't make that at her house, nobody would eat it if it was on the table. It would go to waste. And I made me a strawberry jello poke cake. I did. It's outside on top of the freezer because it's cold enough outside to, there went another one. It's cold enough outside that it's set. So maybe it is cold. I just got emotional this morning. I'm sorry, guys. I've just read, I've seen the cards that I drew about my sister's dinner, and number one, they don't know that I read cards, and if they did, they go, "Oh, Satan," they wouldn't buy it anyway. They wouldn't. They're all gonna. And I have no way to. It's too late now to even warn them if they would have even listened, which they wouldn't have. They won't listen to me. Sorry. My autistic nephew will be okay. He'll get sick, but he'll be okay. How do you warn people that think it's a hoax? Or think that they're just tired of hearing it? It's not, nobody in our neighborhood's sick, so it can't, it's okay. We don't, I guess that's why I'm upset this morning, is because I know a little bit of something that I have no way to do anything about. That is why I can't go to her house. I can't. And my nephew thinks I'm a second mother. And I can't go to their house. I just can't. And I'm hoping you're safe wherever you are. Whatever you had to do. It's a funny thing about family traditions, how they grab a hold and you feel like you can't go against it. You could, and you should. It's a made-up holiday during a pandemic. And I want you all to be safe. And I send you love and protection from this thing as best I can. I really do. Be safe out there. It's not too late to cancel your plans. It's early morning. It'll be a few hours before this loads, though. Be well.